Hello everyone and welcome back to Bridge English Channel, the place where we connect your English to your real life. I'm Catherine.
And I'm John, and today I had a dramatic morning.
Dramatic? What happened?
I thought my life was falling apart.
That sounds serious.
I couldn't find my phone.
That's not dramatic. That's normal.
It was on silent mode.
Of course it was.
I searched everywhere, under the sofa, inside the fridge, in my backpack.
Why do people always check the fridge when they panic?
I don't know. Maybe because fear removes intelligence.
And where was it?
In my hand. I was using the flashlight from my phone to look for my phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we record podcasts instead of solving world problems.
Exactly, but you know what? For those 5 minutes, I felt real stress.
And that's interesting.
Why?
Because sometimes the stress feels bigger than the reality.
That's true.
And today's story is about stress that feels like the end of the world, but might actually be the beginning.
Today we're talking about losing your job and finding your courage.
This episode is emotional.
Real.
And very relatable.
But before we begin,
if you like learning English through natural conversation, not textbook robots,
click like right now.
And subscribe to Bridge English Channel, because every episode builds your confidence.
Slowly, naturally, powerfully.
Okay, let's begin.
You look different today. What happened? I lost my job.
What? When?
This morning, they closed my department.
I'm so sorry. How do you feel?
Honestly, scared. I've worked there for 6 years.
That's a long time.
I don't even know what to do next.
Maybe this is a new beginning.
It doesn't feel like one.
That line, honestly, scared. That's real English.
Yes, when emotions are strong, sentences become short.
No complicated grammar, just truth.
Honestly means I'm telling you the truth about my feelings.
For example, if I say, honestly, John, that haircut is interesting.
Interesting means bad.
Sometimes.
I see how it is.
Daniel also said, I've worked there for 6 years.
That structure is important. He started 6 years ago and continued until today.
But notice something deeper.
What?
6 years is not just time, it's identity.
Yes. When you work somewhere for a long time, it becomes part of who you are.
So when he loses his job, he doesn't just lose money.
He loses security.
Routine.
Confidence.
And maybe a part of himself.
That's why he says, I don't even know what to do next.
That sentence is very common when people feel lost.
Have you ever said that?
Yes. When I moved to another country, I remember standing in a supermarket not understanding labels.
That's stressful.
Very. I felt small.
I felt like that when I changed careers. I thought, what if I'm not good enough?
That's exactly Daniel's fear.
And Sophia asks a beautiful question. How do you feel?
That question changes conversations.
Instead of giving advice, she gives space.
Emotional English is powerful English.
If you want better conversations, ask people how they feel.
And listen. Imagine you're Daniel. You wake up. It's a normal day.
You drink coffee. You check your phone.
Then suddenly, your boss calls you.
We're closing the department.
Your heart drops.
That expression means your heart feels heavy.
You walk home thinking, what now?
That's the moment the story begins.
And maybe you've had a moment like that.
If yes, stay with us. This story is not finished. Sure.
Have you ever really enjoyed that job?
Not really. It was safe.
But you've always talked about starting your own business.
That was just a dream.
Why was?
Because dreams are risky.
So is staying somewhere you're not happy.
I've never taken a big risk before.
Maybe this is your moment.
This is where everything changes.
Yes. Not when he loses the job, but when she asks the right question.
Have you ever really enjoyed that job?
Notice the word really. It makes the question deeper.
Not just, did you enjoy it?
But, did you really enjoy it?
That forces honesty.
And his answer is very common. Not really, it was safe.
Safe is such an interesting word.
Safe means stable, predictable, no surprises.
But safe doesn't mean exciting.
Safe doesn't mean fulfilling.
Safe doesn't mean growing.
Many people choose safe over happy.
Because fear is louder than desire.
That's powerful.
And then she reminds him, you've always talked about starting your own business.
Always talked about.
That means it wasn't a random idea.
It was a dream that stayed in his heart.
But he says, that was just a dream.
Notice the past tense. Was.
He already gave up on it.
But Sophia catches that.
She says, why was?
That's such a simple question.
But it reopens the possibility. Dreams are risky.
Risky means something could go wrong.
You might fail.
You might lose money.
People might judge you.
But Sophia says something very important.
That line, wow.
Staying unhappy is also risky.
Risky to your mental health.
Risky to your self-confidence.
Risky to your future.
Sometimes not changing is the biggest risk.
That's advanced life English right there.
Have you ever stayed somewhere too long because it felt safe?
Yes.
Me too.
I once stayed in a job I didn't like for 3 years because I was afraid of starting again.
3 years?
Yes, I kept thinking, next month I'll change.
And?
Next month never came.
Until?
Until something forced me to move.
Like Daniel.
Exactly. Sometimes life pushes you because you won't move alone.
Then she says something beautiful. Maybe this is your moment.
Your moment.
Not someone else's. Yours.
It feels empowering.
Empowering means giving strength and confidence.
That sentence changes fear into possibility.
And Daniel says something very honest.
That's such a human sentence.
We're not afraid of risk.
We're afraid of being beginners.
Yes.
Being new.
Being bad at something at first.
That's why people don't speak English.
Exactly.
They're afraid to make mistakes.
But mistakes are the beginning of growth.
If you're listening right now, and you're afraid to speak,
This is your moment too.
comment the word risk below if you've ever been afraid to try something new.
And write one small dream in English. Even a simple sentence.
I want to start a business.
I want to travel.
I want to speak English confidently.
Keep it simple, but keep it alive. Can I tell you something personal?
Always.
Years ago, I wanted to start teaching online.
And?
I was terrified.
Why?
I thought, what if nobody watches?
That's normal.
I delayed it for months.
And what changed?
One day I thought, if I don't try, I will regret this.
Regret is a strong word.
Yes. Regret means future pain about a past decision.
Or a past inaction.
Exactly.
So what did you do?
I started small.
Small how?
One short video. No perfection, just action.
And look at you now.
And look at us now.
And look at you listening right now.
Growth always starts small.
What if I fail? What if you succeed? I don't feel ready.
No one ever does.
I don't want to regret this moment.
Then don't let it pass.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll start small.
That's all you need. A first step.
Maybe losing my job wasn't the end.
Maybe it was the push you needed.
That first sentence. What if I fail?
That is the most human sentence ever.
Everyone says that before change.
Before moving to a new country.
Before starting a relationship.
Before speaking English in public.
Before launching a business.
Our brain is trained to imagine danger first.
But Sophia answers with a mirror sentence.
What if you succeed?
Same structure, opposite direction.
That's powerful English.
It shifts perspective.
Perspective means the way you see something.
And then Daniel says, I don't feel ready.
Nobody ever feels ready.
When I moved abroad, I didn't feel ready.
When I started recording videos, I didn't feel ready.
When you started listening to English podcasts, maybe you didn't feel ready.
But readiness is not a feeling.
It's a decision.
Then comes the strongest line.
Regret is heavy.
Regret stays for years.
Failure is temporary.
Regret is long-term.
That's why he decides.
That is wisdom.
Not, I'll build $1 million company tomorrow.
Just one step.
One action.
One beginning.
You look different today. What happened? I lost my job. What? When? This morning, they closed my department. I'm so sorry. And how do you feel? Honestly, scared. I've worked there for 6 years. That's a long time. I don't even know what to do next. Maybe this is a new beginning. It doesn't feel like one. Can I ask you something? Sure. Have you ever really enjoyed that job? Not really. It was safe. But you've always talked about starting your own business. That was just a dream. Why was? Because dreams are risky. So is staying somewhere you're not happy. I've never taken a big risk before. Maybe this is your moment. What if I fail? What if you succeed? I don't feel ready. No one ever does. I don't want to regret this moment. Then don't let it pass. Okay, I'll do it. I'll start small. That's all you need, a first step. Maybe losing my job wasn't the end. Maybe it was the push you needed. When you hear it all together,
It's not just about a job.
it's about identity,
Fear.
courage,
Friendship.
perspective.
And choice.
Daniel didn't control losing his job.
But he controlled his response.
That's the real lesson.
And maybe right now, you're in your own scene 1.
Confused,
Afraid.
unsure.
But scene 3 exists.
If you choose it,
Today we learned powerful real-life words.
honestly,
Risky.
succeed,
Fail.
regret,
Department.
new beginning,
Push.
and one very important structure.
What if I try?
What if I speak?
What if I improve?
What if this podcast is part of your turning point?
If you're still listening, you didn't come here by accident.
Maybe you needed this story.
Maybe you needed this push.
Comment the word push if this episode spoke to you.
Or write your dream in one English sentence.
Don't worry about mistakes.
Mistakes mean movement.
And movement means growth.
Remember?
You don't need to feel ready.
You need to feel willing.
One small step,
One brave decision.
and we'll be here,
Bridging your English.
bridging your courage.
Bridging your future.
See you in the next episode of Bridge English Channel.
And John,
Yes,
if you ever lose your phone again,
it's in my hand.
goodbye everyone.
Bye.